Друзья, приветствую на канале RusTacticGame. Меня зовут Николай. И мы еще находимся... Ага, на этом, по-моему, корабле.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Да? Ну, пошел он отсюда. Все. Теперь мы здесь командуем. Как, она в смысле командует? И что это?
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a
Это
war.
плохо, это не надо нам.
But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy
Я уже
information on
повторяю.
I
everyone.
can understand the but I've got a purpose. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He knew you weren't lying about your visions of the Prothean beacon. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Ну, приоделась.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Что же нам-то ответить-то ей?
I'm okay. Really. It's been rough, but we'll get it done.
You've certainly made a good start, even if those idiots on the council won't admit it. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
Чем постоянно отходит к ней спиной?
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish and cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Ты ее так отпустишь просто?
Come back soon.
Видимо, да. Эх, Шепард. Так, у меня здесь ничего нет.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Так. Не туда. Не понял, куда мы? О. Так. Что у нас еще здесь? Хорошо, исследовали. Дальше. Броня. Все? Так. Ничего нельзя. Ладно. Джейкоб, ты где у нас? Я уже забыл, где он находится. Ага, вот.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Потом поговорим с тобой.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Пожалуй, надо с ним... Что еще с ним поговорить о чем-то.
I hope we can clear up what's going on. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Давай, это надо. Так. Следуй.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Да я уже с ним поболтал.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravity.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Работайте, работайте.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
В чем
You know
дело?
I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Отправляйтесь на Праге. Ну что ж, если она этого хочет.
anomaly detected.
Registration BW46100.
Probe away. I have found something.
Так, выбираем себе. Нет, Джека мы возьмем Гаруса. Не-не-не. Шел обязательно его? Да, обязательно его взять, ладно. Так. Некуда. И вообще ничего нет. Да. Если уже вначале взяли оружие, то здесь будем встречать сопротивление.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after pause in beacon protocol is recorded as...
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay...
Погнали.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Где эти две синие? Или я чего-то не вижу? Ага, вот.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild.
А, тоже смотрели так.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Give it 2 seconds and they forget what
А, сюда.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out.
О, вовремя-то как.
They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them, agents of the liar. You will not escape.
Убить их все. Убить их. Ты шо? Там забыл. Давай, давай. Все, каюк тебе. Вот так. Аборигены, блин.
So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Какой-то их не лагерь? Что это? Ага.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, it is kind of weird there aren't any men around.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Чего?
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Конечно, нужно прекратить. Что это за ерунда такая?
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Да, я бы не сказал бы. А ну, покажи свою морду. Да нет, вроде нормально.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Кто тебя накажет, а? Покажи мне того, кто тебя накажет. Я ему сделаю, блин.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled.
Так, где те охотники? Твари эти. Что? Все?
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Ну, где нам его искать? Валим, валим, валите.
Right.
Gotcha.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. Ah, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
Все? Отдохните. Все?
I'll take it.
Coming from the right. Going dark.
Спрячься. Слишком близко подошли к ним.
dried-up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
Hunter started fighting back.
Engaged.
Shield the fan.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
System not designed for specialized damage.
Ну, давайте, подходите вы. Трусы. Да подохни ты уже.
Impact imminent. Rerouting power. Rerouting power. Proximity warning. Hostile forces have engaged. Requesting assistance.
Все?
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
А. Давай, давай. Так, дробовик, дробовик. Ха, вот так вам. Лежать. Так. Опа. Опа. Железяка. Чёртова. Так, а ну-ка. Как тебе это? Нет, нет, выйди, выйди. Нравилось? Останавливаемся. Кто? Народ, есть кто-нибудь? Это кто? Роберт Тейлор.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild.
They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Ты я такой?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I'd hoped to leave it at that.
Да.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan.
Это что там такое?
Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable.
Комфортно? Это где все комфортно?
Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Вот так вот. Так мы закончили эту миссию. Что ж, продолжение следует.